believe we've come to this point in time where we need to change 3 paradigms in our lives. The first is our paradigm to the world. The next is the paradigm to the animals that live on this planet. The third paradigm is our service to others on this planet. Now, the first is live to serve the planet. Global warming is a problem. We need to correct it. People say, oh, the problem is too big, we can't do anything. We've already done it before. Back in the 70s, we had holes in the ionosphere over the Antarctic, huge holes, letting the sun's ultraviolet rays hit the planet. If we lose our covering to where we're not shielded from the ultraviolet light, we will die. But the governments of the world all took action. All the governments came together. They cut down on the use of fluorocarbons, propellants used in deodorants, changed the Freon we were using in our cooling systems. And guess what happened? The ionosphere has gone back to normal levels. So can we change global warming? Yes, we can. And we've already done it before. But it takes the action of everybody trying to contribute their little bit, which is really going to electric cars, electric vehicles. But the governments of the world come together. We can change global warming. But we're almost at the tip-over point where there's no return. We've got to take action in the next 10 years. But everybody needs to do their bit, recycling, whatever it is. The next is we must learn to serve the animals of this planet. They do not live to serve us. We're on the edge of a mass extinction, but we can change it. How many people watch nature on PBS? I love it. There is a family, a father, a mother, and 2 children. They're working to bring back giraffes in Africa, and it's amazing because giraffes are becoming extinct. But they've been able to relocate giraffes from one area over to another area and expand the population, with everybody trying to help the animals of the world. We can change this mass extinction. And the other thing is, we need to stop eating, farm-fed cattle, on feedlot cattle. We need to stop that. We need to have, grass-fed cattle. It's much more, less carbon put into the atmosphere. So we need to go to more plant-based diets to ensure that the planet, it'll help global warming immensely. But we need to live for the animals of the world. They do not live for us. The next is we need to change our paradigm on our action with other people. It said, find someone who needs your help the most and help them. If not so much just even finding and doing a random acts of kindness to someone every day. But in my life, I found through volunteer work, I have 2 volunteer gavel clubs at the Kansas State Prison at Lansing. We're under the Brothers in Blue faith-based reentry program. This is taking Toastmasters to a whole new level. Each of us here are here because we're here to see how Toastmasters can help us. But what we're doing at the gavel clubs at the prison is taking Toastmasters to a whole new level of changing people's lives. And learning to serve our fellow humans on the planet. There's a saying, I am my brother's keeper. But by doing this volunteer work at the prison, I'm seeing inmates, I tell them, I want you to speak about your life and your goals. And along the way, you're going to answer the question, who am I? And when I see them give speeches, and at that point, I can see they have found themselves. It's breathtaking. We're changing people's lives. It took me, we've been in Max for 10 years, and it took me 3 years to get a new club started minimum. We started in March. 4 weeks after starting the club, I was there talking to my inmates. I was standing in front of them, and they were telling me how much they appreciate the three of us Toastmasters coming in to help them. And I looked at these guys and I said, this work is so rewarding. And at my age, it gives me so much purpose to the point that I realize where I really belong. I belong in prison. You should have seen the look on their faces. Now, they knew I was kidding, but they knew I was serious. When you serve people on that level and change people's lives the way we are doing it, when I do my gratitude meditation every day, I say, thank you for the privilege to serve. So today you can see how by changing 3 paradigms in your life, your service to the planet, your service to the animals, and your service to your fellow human beings, we can change this planet for the good. And you know the good thing about changing global warming and taking action on it? In the end, the bonus is we get to live. We get to live. So take action in these paradigms and change the world.